The slowest moment in the universe isn't an hour or a day. It's that tiny pause between deciding and doing. That microscopic gap can stretch into infinity. You tell yourself you'll start in a second. Start that workout, launch that idea, clean that room, make that call. Just 1 second, and that 1 second of hesitation quietly expands into 5, then 10, then a whole hour, then a whole day, and suddenly, the thing you were going to do becomes something you never did. Why? Because you paused. You hesitated. And hesitation is the birthplace of regret. So don't gamble your future on that moment of doubt. Move. Step. Because once you start, momentum becomes your ally. Physics doesn't lie. A body in motion tends to stay in motion. A body stuck in stillness tends to stay there. And you've been still long enough. You've rested enough. There comes a point where you get sick of your own excuses. Sick of losing, sick of falling short, sick of being less than what you know you could be. You reach a moment where you say, I'm done living small. I'm done settling. I'm done watching people live the life I want. You want the nicer home, the better trips, the freedom, the first-class life. And the only way you get there is when you reach that breaking point. Enough is enough. This is my moment. It's time to show up. Because every transformation, every level up, comes from wanting something more than what you currently have. Human beings don't evolve when they're comfortable. They evolve when they're hungry. You rise when you look at your current life and say, I refuse to stay here. I want you to live the life you were meant for, not the default life you were handed. You deserve to witness what your existence would look like if you pushed past 100, hit 120, if you looked yourself dead in the mirror and said, stop playing with your potential. Show me what my life looks like when I give everything. That's elite mode. That's execution mode. And ideas aren't the problem, plans are easy. Dreams are free. Execution costs. Early alarms cost. Doing what scares you costs. Finishing what you started costs. And when you don't execute, you're not just cheating yourself, you're failing the people who depend on you. Your family, your team, your circle, your future self. And there came a moment when I had to confront that. I had to get up even when it hurt. I had to take ownership of my hours, my habits, my decisions. Some of you keep tripping because you don't understand the power of routine. Routine is strength. Routine is stability. Routine is identity. I'm not special. I'm disciplined. I'm not magical. I'm consistent. The muscle behind success is the small things you repeat every single day. Your victories live inside your habits. You're not as deep as you think. The routine is what makes you. Wake up early and stick with it. Wake up at 5 and stick with it. Of 365 days, sure, you'll have a few bad ones, but your strength is built in the rhythm of your days. Stop daydreaming about success. Plan it. Monday, what are you doing? Tuesday, what's the mission? Christmas, what's the objective? Even your holidays count. Map out your life. It's time to assemble the puzzle. Nobody handed me anything. Nothing was gifted. My path wasn't smooth. I built everything from scratch. No network, no shortcuts. I worked my way into every room I entered. People ask how I figured out the formula. I didn't figure it out, I fought through it. I woke up before dawn. I studied when everyone else slept. I pushed when nobody was watching. Because dreams are beautiful, but the lifestyle required to reach them is brutal. Don't look at the economy. Don't look at the president. Don't look at what the world is doing. You want exponential growth without exponential consistency. Locked in focus, that's the difference. And stop watching the scoreboard. Half of you keep checking your progress instead of making progress. You can't grind if you're constantly looking up to see if the scoreboard changed. The score won't change because you stared at it. Play the game. Work the mission. Let the results come when they come. I'm challenging you to rise, to stop settling. Stop accepting the life you were born into and start creating the life you choose. Give 120%. Because if you stay in your old gear, if you stay in gazelle mode, you will never experience the life you want. Lions don't compete with prey. Lions dominate. Whatever you are, student, teacher, entrepreneur, athlete, I need you in lion mode. Quit mode produces nothing. Fear mode produces nothing. Comfort mode produces nothing. Everything meaningful happens when you step into that relentless, predatory focus where quitting is not even an option. This moment right here, this opportunity is all that matters. Not tomorrow. Not 2 weeks from now. Right now. Put everything you have into this moment and tomorrow will handle itself. Or, are you going to do what you did last year? Start with excitement, quit after a few weeks, drift back into bad habits? You say you want to lose weight, but then you party, binge, drink, and live beneath your potential. You say you want a business, but scroll your life away. You say you want change, but you refuse to sacrifice. How long until you finally shift? How long until you show courage? It's time to go from mediocre to meteoric. From counted out to counted on. I've never met anyone who achieved greatness without sacrifice. Without tears. Without setbacks. Without fight. If you stay committed, truly committed, and you refuse to surrender, your day will come. When I wake up, I don't negotiate with myself. I don't weigh the pros and cons. I don't wonder if I feel like it. The alarm goes off and I move. Emotionless discipline. A reflex. Command. A lifestyle. Too tired? Too hungry? Too sore? Too cold? I don't care. Those feelings don't get a vote. I lock them out. I keep my mind secure. Every day is day one. Every day is Monday. Every day is a battlefield. I'm the aggressor. I'm the pressure. I'm coming for the day before it comes for me. You don't hit the snooze button, you get up. You don't want to run, you run. You don't want to clean, you clean. You don't want to study, you study. Growth is born in discomfort. Do something hard every single day. Success has no coupons. There are no clearance racks. You can't buy greatness at a discount. Only blood, sweat, struggle, and sacrifice count. You want to be a beast? Beasts don't look for the easy route. Beasts find a way when no one else has anything left. Beasts push when their body screams stop. Beasts do what average people refuse to do. Stop thinking effort equals results. You put in some time, but did you put in the required time? You worked, but did you do the real work? Many of you are showing up, but you're not showing out. You're present, but you're not committed. If you had grit, discipline, mental toughness, you wouldn't need another book, another app, another planner. The missing link was always you. To reach that next level, sacrifice is mandatory. To become the best, everything must be on the table. No discounts, no shortcuts, no easy days. I'm not waiting for luck. I'm grinding for results. Because when you do the things most people won't, you get the life most people can't. If you choose the hard road now, life becomes easier later. If you choose the easy road now, life becomes a prison later. 1 + 1 will always equal 2. Years of focused work will always beat years of excuses. A decade of discipline beats a decade of comfort. I get frustrated at how people hold others accountable but never themselves. Someone is late and you're mad. When you're tired, when you're stressed, when life hits you, you still choose discipline. Start today, and a year from now you'll look back and say, that was the day everything changed. Because once you do the hard thing, you feel stronger, capable, proud. And when you avoid the hard thing, you feel small, weak, disappointed. Easy choices make life hard. Hard choices make life easy. Some of you can't sacrifice 6 months, and that's why you're stuck. You can't let go of the parties. You can't let go of the people. You can't let go of the distractions. But if you want to dominate, truly dominate, everything unnecessary must go. You can't chase 2 rabbits and expect to catch one. The shortcut is a lie. The hack is a myth. The easy road leads nowhere. The real path is grind, late nights, early mornings, commitment, repetition, frustration, and discipline. Take control of your emotions, or your emotions will control your life. Do the right thing long enough and your brain rewires. You become tougher, sharper, stronger. Motivation won't wake you up at 5 a.m. Discipline will. Motivation won't work when you're tired. Discipline will. Motivation won't finish your tasks. Discipline will. Remember, the pain today pays dividends tomorrow. Some of you think effort is the same as success. But effort without execution is nothing. The world doesn't reward hours. It rewards results. Stop being casual with your life. Every day shapes your direction. Every decision shifts your destiny. The only thing standing between you and who you could become is the person you allow yourself to be. Tell your flesh who's in charge. Tell your laziness it doesn't have a vote. Tell your excuses they're fired. Your schedule does not care how you feel. Your goals do not care if it's your birthday. Consistency builds habits. Habits build identity. Identity builds destiny. And once you master that one area, everything else expands. Your someday becomes today. Rewards come after the work.